Is Stephen Long playing both sides of the Confederate flag issue to divide voters in District 37?
Had I been in the State House, I would have voted to keep the flag up.
Then Long waffles on the issue, distancing himself from the Confederate flag controversy.
I was born in South Carolina, but my grandparents from Ohio. So I don't really have a claim to that flag. It's not a central issue to my campaign.
But Long did make it an issue when he sent emails to pro-Confederate flag groups, trying to divide voters while criticizing State Representative Donna Hicks for the courage of her convictions. If you don't think Long is playing politics with the Confederate flag, then why did he have the audacity to ask for campaign contributions in the middle of the email? His defensive excuse?
So I sent a private email to a couple people about that. And then they took that email and they sent it to some of their friends because they were so upset.
But the way Long begins his email, "Friends, I wanted to show this to you," and explaining who his challenger is, makes it painfully clear the Confederate flag is a central part of his campaign. But Stephen disagrees.
If you go on my website, if you go on my Facebook page, there's nothing about the Confederate flag on there.
We took you up on that challenge, Stephen, and guess what? There is, including this picture of the Confederate flag flying proudly over your campaign sign on Old Furnace Road. District 37 deserves a leader who will do what is right and not pander to voters, then turn around and say they have no vested interest in an issue.
As a leader, it weighs heavy on you. Sometimes you've got to make the tough decision that you know this decision could cost me my position in the State House. And you know what? I was willing to risk it. I did what was best for South Carolina and the good, honest, hardworking, loving people in South Carolina that just want a fair shake. And they want to feel just as equal as the next person in South Carolina.
Vote for State Representative Donna Hicks in the June 14th Republican primary and send her back to Columbia to work for us and not pander to voters.